You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. All my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of my friends around the world. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. 84 degrees, going up to a beautiful high 92, which is hot. It's going to be beautiful and hot today. Hope you guys are having a beautiful day. It is Hump Day Wednesday. You have made it to the middle, baby. You have made it to the middle. All you got is 2 more days and the weekend will be here. Here's the thing, though. You had a short week because of the holiday. So because of the 4th of July holiday, you had a short week. And I know some people saying that's still too long. I get it. I used to be that person. It's still too long. But it is not. So I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Today is Wednesday, July the 6th. Yeah, check this out. Check this out. Today is National Fried Chicken Day. Listen, for somebody, it's fried chicken every day. National Fried Chicken Day is every day. I have a friend. She loves chicken. And it was so funny. I got to tell y'all a quick story. Y'all know I got a story. I have a friend who loves chicken. She would literally eat chicken every day, right? So one day we were in the parking lot. Now she had a kid already. I had a kid, she had a kid. And we were in the parking lot and she started to throw up. And I said to her, "What's wrong with you?" And she said, "I ate some chicken." I'm like, "You eat chicken every day. Chicken don't make you throw up." She's pregnant. And I was like, that's not the chicken. That's a little birdie in the oven. Yeah, so she was pregnant. Anyway, it's also National Hand Roll Day, National Fried Chicken Day, and National Hand Roll Day. If you like chicken, knock yourself out. Go get you some. I don't know what kind of chicken y'all like. My brother and I were talking about this the other day. We both love Kentucky Fried Chicken. I know some people say, "Oh my God, Kentucky Fried Chicken is too greasy." Listen, it may be, but it's the original recipe that we love. I like it. I do not eat Popeye's chicken. I don't like it. I don't eat Church's chicken. I don't like it. I do like Bojangles, right? But I rarely eat it. I only eat it if there's no KFC around. I like KFC. I had KFC at least once a week. And coleslaw. That's all I eat. 2 pieces of chicken and coleslaw. Because I like it, and so I don't eat it all the time, but I do eat it at least once a week because I'm like, okay, my husband will call, like today, normally I eat it on Wednesday too, y'all. My husband will call me on Wednesday and say, "You can pick up some chicken?" And my uncle said, "Yeah, I love chicken," but we at least once a week, and it's normally on a Wednesday, so I'm expecting him to call before he comes home and say, "You want me to pick up some chicken?" And I'm like, "Yeah, don't forget the coleslaw." So anyway, I don't know what kind of chicken y'all like. I used to love homemade fried chicken. I don't like it anymore, which is weird. Like, we had chicken for the 4th of July. My aunt fried it. I didn't eat not one piece. And I never liked grilled chicken because for some reason, I don't like my chicken to taste grilled. I don't like it. And I can tell y'all this. I had some chicken, some Parmesan, some kind of Parmesan chicken. My brother went out and bought. That chicken was absolutely delicious. It was like Parmesan chicken tenders or something. I forgot where he said he bought it from. Somewhere over in Loganville. That chicken was so freaking good. I was like, this is some good chicken. And it was crazy because my brother, he had 2 really long pans. He had some kind of spicy something chicken, and he had Parmesan chicken. And I was like, I don't want the spicy. I had that before, but I want to try this Parmesan. That chicken was so good. Whatever that Parmesan sauce they had on it, it was delicious. So I had like a couple of pieces because I was playing spades. And then I saw this man's daughter go up and she got her plate. She ate it. She must have thought like I thought, this chicken is good. Then she went and got her a take-home container. Now, she started packing her take-home container way before my brother started to tell people to take stuff home. I'm like, wait a minute. Why is she over packing up all the chicken, right? Then she was talking to her father, and he ate a plate, and then he packed up him some. So I said to my daughter, listen, go pack me up some of the Parmesan chicken because I think they're going to pack it all up. It was so funny, but I was like, because I wanted some, because it was really good. And I can't think of the name of the company that he said he bought, the restaurant he said he bought them from, but he said they buy them all the time, and it was really good. But anyway, National Fried Chicken Day, National Hand Roll Day, knock yourself out. All right, let's get on with these horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Michael Dyson for today, Wednesday, July the 6th. We're going to kick it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. Underhandedness regarding legal matters or contracts must be counteracted. It might be time to do some of those chores at home. Problems with relatives and friends could surface. All right, listen. Underhandedness regarding legal matters or contracts must be counteracted. So listen, you got to know your stuff, Aries. You got to know what's going on in your life. You got to make sure your legal matters are in check, intact, right? Because that's the only way you're going to be able to counteract that. If your stuff is tight, if your issue's not tight, you're not going to be able to counteract anything. So tighten up, because you may have to stand up for yourself today. You may have to counteract the underhandedness and the contracts that may be illegal. Get your ish tight. Y'all know what I want to say, but this is a family show. All right, cool. Taurus, you may have the day off, but your thoughts will be on your work and your cash situation. Changes in your residence may be financially favorable. Try to concentrate on research and acquiring information that will be of value in your chosen field. Listen, Taurus, if you're trying to advance in your current field, you want to learn new things. Everything around us changes so much, everything. So stay on top of your game by taking and acquiring new information. Take some classes online. Anything you want, you can learn these days online for practically pennies. I'm talking about for real. There's a company, I'm not going to call their name because they didn't approve me to be an affiliate for them, so I'm not going to call their name, but they are, because that's free advertisement. So I was talking about them all the time. I'm like, listen, I talk about you guys all the time. You should, I want to be an affiliate. And they never approved. I'm like, really? So I'm not going to call their name because I don't give a crap. Go to somebody else. But what I'm saying is there are classes online that you can take, and they're practically pennies on the dollars. Let me just say this. I found out if you live in Gwinnett County and you go get a Gwinnett County library card, you can go to LinkedIn and take all of the classes for free. And they have a lot of classes on LinkedIn. So if you live in Gwinnett County, and I don't know, but does this apply to everybody else's county? But if you live in Gwinnett County, this is what I was told. They said if you live in Gwinnett County and you go to the library and you get a Gwinnett County library card, any classes under LinkedIn University you can take for free. So check that out. Listen, make yourself valuable. Learn new skills in your industry, in your field. That way, when it's time for you to apply for that new job, you already got what they need and what they're looking for because you've taken the courses. You may not be totally proficient at them, but you can say, yes, I know that. Another thing you can do, and this is to anybody listening, if you know you're trying to get a job, especially if it's in coding or some kind of IT field, go out and do some work, even if it's pro bono work, and put that on your resume. If you had to solve a problem, if there was an IT problem or a coding problem that you solved, even if it was for free, put it on the resume. This is a problem that one of my clients had, whether they're paying or not, and this is what I did to solve it. Because now the person that's going to interview, they can see that and say, oh, okay. And I guarantee you, listen to this, y'all. I know I think outside the box. I guarantee you nobody else is putting their accomplishments or the problems, the solutions that they have for a problem on their resume. They're talking about their objectives, their history. They didn't say this is a problem that my client had and I solved it. This is a problem that my client had and I solved it. This is a problem that my client had and I solved it. But make sure the problems that you're solving are the problems that this company solves that you're applying to. That's not on anybody's resume. Y'all owe me for that. That's a consultation fee, $197. Just go to goodmorninggwinnett.com and support the show. Gemini, you can get ahead if you're willing to take a partner. Try to compromise rather than having an all-out battle. Do something special for yourself, for them. Do something special for them. All right, listen. You can get ahead if you're willing to take on a partner. Now, here's what I'm going to say, Gemini. That could be true, but what you want to do is make sure that your partner and you are a good fit, because just taking on a random partner, even if you think you know that person, they may not be a good partner for you. Like, it's not good if both of you are creative, because who's going to handle the business side? It's not good if you know that person is lazy and a slacker. That's not going to be a good partner for you. That's going to cause dissension between you guys. It's going to be some ill feelings there that is just going to fester and bubble. So to make sure that the person that you take on, they're just as passionate about what you're doing as you are. And you can tell that by their actions, right? I look at people's actions. I don't care what they say, right? I don't even care if they raise their hand. If you raise your hand and take no action, you're not passionate about it, right? You don't have to tell people who are passionate about something to do something. They're just going to do it. You don't have to say, hey, do this, do that. They're not. So if you know that person, you have to give them a ton of direction all the time, you got to ask yourself, is that the right partner? Because if you're trying to work on this side of the business and they should be working on this side and they don't move until you say move, that may not be a good partner. It's not. A partner is like, you do this and I'm going to do this. I don't have to tell you what to do over here. You know what we're trying to accomplish. That's what you do. So if you're going to take a partner, Gemini, make sure that everybody know their role and make sure that everybody can do their role. Because sometimes you take on a partner, they may know the role, but it may not be something that they can actually do. Then nothing gets done, then there's a problem in the partnership. So a partner, that's good, but it comes with a lot of work, right? If you know that you are a hard worker and you're going to work 7 days a week and your partner want to work 2, that may not be a good relationship for you. Because they want to sleep for hours and hours at a time while you're working, then you're going to start to feel like, why are we partners? I'm up working and you over there sleeping. I'm up working, you watching TV. I'm up working, you somewhere eating. That may not be a good partner for you. You know, so you got to think this thing through. Yes, it could definitely help you get ahead. But by the same token, it could cause a lot of problems, especially if they're a friend. You don't want to, I would never say mix partnerships and friendships together. That's just what, because that could destroy your friendship. Especially if it's a friend that you love. Don't do that. I don't care. Unless you know that person has the same kind of drive you have, don't do it. If you know that you're up working all times of the night and day and they like to sleep, don't do that. They don't really care about the business like that, don't do that. Don't do it. And let me say this. And if your partner is an entrepreneur, you might want to think twice about that, because I can give you a story. I have a partner. She had a business. I had a business. So she hired me to do some marketing for her business. But when I got to her business, she wanted me to do something else, which was like a regular job. It had nothing to do with marketing. And I was like, well, it was hard for me to go into the role of an employee doing something that I wasn't there to do. So it became a problem, and it almost ended our friendship, because I'm like, look, I'm an entrepreneur and I do marketing. I'm not trying to go in there and do client services or whatever it was she was trying to get me to do. That could have ended our relationship. So I realized that I'm an entrepreneur and I don't work well in positions that don't allow me to be who I am. Right? Even if I'm working in your company, I need to have the flexibility to act as an entrepreneur in your company, which that's called an entrepreneur, right? That means I'm an entrepreneur inside of a company. I can't be that person who's doing, I don't know, I forgot what it was, client service. It was something crazy. But I couldn't do that, and that could have ruined my friendship with her. So you just got to know that partnerships can be great, Gemini, but you need to make sure that you and your partner are on the same page about what you're trying to do. Even in relationships, you guys need to be on the same page. You need to have the same vision, the same mission, and be on the same page. Because if one person is on this page and one person is on that page, or one person trying to grow their business and you really want them to help you grow it's not gonna work. I've tried it too many times. It doesn't work. Your business is always gonna be second to theirs, and it as it should if they're entrepreneurs, because they're trying to do what you're trying to do. They're trying to grow. So it's like, okay, so who business get the most time? Well, their business is going to get the most time. And that's understandable, and when it's my time, my business is going to get the most time. So I just had to share that because I felt like someone needed to hear that. Whether you're a Gemini or not, if you're thinking about bringing on a partner, you need to think about that. Cancer. The knowledge you have will enhance your reputation. Don't try to hide your true feelings from your mate. Your irritability may drive your loved ones crazy. Yeah, your knowledge the knowledge you have will enhance your reputation. Listen, always be learning. ABC, ABL, always be learning. Always be learning. Because the more you know, the more you earn, right? Learners are earners. That sounds cliche, but it's the truth. People know you for what you do, not what you say. I'm just going to say that again. People know you for what you do, not what you say. If you talk to most people, they say, "What do you do podcasting?" Why? Because that's what I do. Not what I say I do, but what I actually do. Leo, ideas may sound good, but be careful if people are just looking for handouts. Accept the inevitable. Your mind may not be on the job. Yeah, ideas may sound good, but be careful. People are just looking for handouts. Just be careful. Do your due diligence, Leo. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. If someone's coming to you for an investment, that sounds great. Show me a business plan. Tell me your idea. If they start stumbling and bumbling, go back to the drawing table and come back when you got it all clear. Right? That's what you gotta say, because you're about to invest in something and you want it to grow, but you can't invest in it if the people that's running it don't know what the heck they're doing. It's just a fact. And if you do, God bless you and good luck. So I'm just trying to help you out. Virgo, listening can be more valuable than being a chatterbox. You should consider submitting some of your written work for publication. Plan some family outings. All right, listen. That's why today, Leo, Virgo, you have to listen. That means you have to stop talking for a second and just listen, because something you need to hear is going to be said, but if you're running your mouth, you're going to miss it. Let me say that again, Virgo. Something you need to hear is going to be said, but if you're running your mouth, you're going to miss it. In the meantime, you're a great writer. Put your writing up to be, to be published. Let the world know I'm a writer. I'm here. I'm being published. All right. I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Michael Thyssen. Stay tuned.
Then you fall back, giving me signs that I've seen before. Yeah, it's cute, but honey, I want more. Don't waste no more time. No. There's no use playing hard to get. I figured you out, but you don't know it yet. So take off your mask. Yeah. I won't bite. No. Love is just around the corner, babe. To do what we want, I wanna get in shape with you all night. All night. Imagine us there. Wanna make sweet loving. Imagine us there. Wanna make sweet loving. Imagine us there. Wanna make sweet loving. All night. There's something that I need from you. Don't act like you don't have a clue. You don't have to wait for it tonight. You don't have to be so damn polite. No. Imagine us there. Imagine us there. You don't have to wait for it tonight.
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney bringing you the daily horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Michael Thyssen. We're gonna pick it up with Libra. Visit friends or relatives who have been confirmed. Okay, romance may be better than you ever thought possible. You could have a tendency to spend too much on your home or entertainment. All right, listen, romance could be better than you ever thought possible. Look at you, lovebirds. I know some people don't even believe romance is possible. They don't believe in it. They don't think it's possible. They think it's a waste of time. You just got to give it a chance. That's all. It could be better than you even imagine. It's nothing more. It's nothing more. Nothing that feels nicer than having somebody that you care about, respect, and y'all do things together, and y'all can have the same vision. Y'all on the same page. That's nice. And y'all can, it's just nice. It's nice. So kudos for you. Libra. Scorpio, most partner problems are a result of both of you not living up to their promises. This could be a serious relationship. Don't hesitate to present your unique ideas. Listen, I just said that. I just gave a whole speech about partnerships. That's the problem. Most partner problems are a result of both people not living up to their promises. Because here's the thing. You have to understand that when you have a partnership, everybody needs to know their strengths and weaknesses, right? And if you're coming to the table, you need to bring that to the table. This is what I'm good at. This is what I'm not good at. This is what I like. This is what I don't like. Because if there is a gap, you need to fill that with somebody else. Because trying to make somebody do something that they don't like to do is not going to work out. It's just not. It's not going to work out. And then it's going to put a strain on the partnership. Trying to make somebody be somebody they're not is not going to work. It's going to put a strain on the partnership. And that's on both sides. I'm telling you what I know for a fact. I've been doing things in partnerships for a very long time. And I know that when people are on the same, even if they have great intentions, it doesn't matter. Because if they have other things that they're trying to accomplish, their great intentions are going to fall by the wayside. Because they have other things that they're trying to accomplish, right? So you need to understand yourself, you need to understand your partner, and the two of you need to understand each other to make it work. I'm just saying. Capricorns, things may not be as harmonious as you would like with colleagues or employers today. You may have a problem juggling your time. Talking to those you trust and respect will help you sort out any problems. All right, I know. All right, time management, that's one of my biggest problems. I get it. You may have problems juggling your time. That is one of my biggest problems in my life. It's time management. Here's why. Not because I spread myself too thin. It's because I get sucked into one thing. I can have great intentions sometimes, and I can start looking at something or researching something, and it takes me straight down the rabbit hole. And for the next 3 hours, I realize I've been researching something then for the last 3 hours. That really wasn't that beneficial to what I was trying to accomplish. So time management is going to be key. So try to figure out how to manage your time a little bit better, Capricorn. Aquarius, talk to an older, established individual about your present situation. You are best not to nag or criticize. Try to be tolerant of the moods of those around you. Listen, if you got something going on right now, Aquarius, talk to somebody who's older, right? They are established, they understand the situation because they probably lived through it. Don't talk to that person who has never lived through it. I had someone say to me yesterday, right? They were saying something that somebody told them. I'm like, why are you listening to them? So it was a podcast person, and they were saying that someone had stopped by and they was giving them all this advice. I'm like, you can't listen to people who are not doing it, right? And that's my opinion. If you have not done what you're trying to tell me to do, why would I listen to you? I'm not listening to you. I'm not going to listen to you. Unless you can say, you know what, Audrey, I know this is what you do, but check out such and such. Now I can listen to you because you telling me to check out somebody else who has done what I'm trying to do. But if you haven't done it, you're not referring me to someone who has done it. I'm not listening to you. Why would I listen to you? That's like me listening to somebody about marriage and they never had marriages and all of their relationships failed. Why would I listen to them? They can't tell me about having a successful marriage. Why would I listen to them? I remember y'all, this is so funny, and it made me think about this. So I had to speak at this event. This was like in 2018. I had to speak at this event. Of course, I was speaking about podcasting. So I speak at this event. I'm talking about podcasting, and so this woman followed me. She was a speaker too. She was a minister or a pastor or something, and she got up there. She was talking about relationships and marriage, and she was talking about how you got to be submissive to your husband and all this stuff. So, you know, all the alpha females in the room was looking at her like, ma'am, you done lost your mind, right? So what was funny, we went to lunch, and this lady decided she wanted to sit with me, and it was like me and probably 2 or 3 other women. And one of the girls at the table had already said to me, because I knew her, she was getting a divorce, right? She had already said, it's like, yeah, I'm getting a divorce, because we had talked previously, right? So this lady sits to the table, and she starts to talk about, you know, why women need to be submissive and all this kind of stuff. So the girl said to her, are you married? And she's like, no, I've never been married. And she was like, And it was hilarious because I know what she was thinking. Like, how you gonna tell me to be submissive and you ain't never even been married? So don't tell. So she said, and kept eating her food. It was so funny. And as we were leaving the building, like later on we were leaving, she's like, I can't believe she got been gay at talking. She's never even been married. And this is the girl that was getting a divorce. It was so funny. Ooh, that just made me think about that. Anyway, let's keep it moving. All right. My fellow fish, Pisces. Anyway, fish, help others solve their dilemmas. Deceit around you is evident. Opportunities to meet new lovers will evolve through your interaction with group or fundraising functions. All right, now listen here, fish. All right, listen. Help others to solve their dilemmas. We could do that. We're good at that. Well, let me say this. Some of us are good at that. I'm going to speak for myself. I'm pretty decent at that. I'm not that great at solving my own dilemmas a lot of time because, sometimes you're too close to the problem. But I'm pretty darn good at helping people solve theirs. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm just saying that to be what it is. Deceit all around you is evident. Watch out for the backstabbers. Watch them because they're out there all around you pretending to be your friend, fish. Opportunities to meet new lovers will evolve through interaction with group or fundraising functions. Now, here's the thing, fish. I get it. You're bored. You want to meet somebody new, but you need to be free when you meet that person. Don't go out there trying to meet nobody. You're in a situation. I'm just saying. I don't know what the situation is. It may not be a good one. Then get out of it. Don't bring somebody else into your mess. That's all I got to say on it. I'm done. Listen, I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. Now let's get on to some news and you can use. All right, let's go. The Gwinnett County Board of Commissioners will hold 3 public hearings this month on a proposal to hold the general fund mileage rate steady at 6.95 mils or $6.95 per $1,000 in assessed value. The hearings will take place in the auditorium of the Gwinnett Justice and Administration Center, located at 75 Langley Drive, and that's in Lawrenceville, Georgia. And so the dates and times are Monday, July 11th at 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. and Monday, July 18th at 6:30 p.m. So these are public hearings that's going to take place. That's going to be held by the Gwinnett County Board of Commissioners. Again, that's going to be July 11th at 9 a.m. That's this coming Monday and 2 p.m. And then again on July 18th at 6:30 p.m. These hearings are going to take place at the Gwinnett Justice and Administration Building located at 75 Langley Drive in Lawrenceville. So if you're interested in finding out more about that or attending those hearings, you can go, and those are the times and the addresses. All right, cool. If I was talking too fast, go to ajc.com and look up Gwinnett County Public Hearings, and you'll see it there. You can get those times and dates there as well. All right, cool. Let's keep this ball rolling. Let's keep it going, baby. Let's keep it going. Lawrenceville passes a $172 million annual budget. Go ahead, Elville, do your thing, baby. Following a series of public hearings, Lawrenceville Mayor and Council voted to adopt a $172 million annual budget. This is a 17% increase over the 2022 $147 million budget. The increase is the result of capital expenditures, inflationary costs, and salary and staffing increases. The FYI 2023 budget, I'm sorry, y'all, my throat is a little dry. 2023 budget will focus on investments in 3 key areas: personnel, capital investments, and strategic planning. The city's fiscal year begins July 1st, and plans include keeping the millage rate unchanged to 2.228 mils instead of rolling back the rate to accommodate increased property values. Each year, I continue to be amazed by the efficiency and critical planning expended by the city staff to secure the future of the city of Lawrenceville, said Mayor David Steele in a statement. All right. So the city plans an employee market salary adjustment for all staff, plus $452,000 to create 5 total new positions in the police department, human resources, public works, planning and development, and funding to create an employee residency incentive. The budget also expands the police co-responder program, Project First. So they're going to put some money into our town here in Lawrenceville. Additional highlights include $18.3 million for roads, electric grid, natural gas distribution, stormwater systems, public safety, facility maintenance, and improvement. To find out more about what's going on with Lawrenceville, you can go to lawrencevillega.org. lawrencevillega.org. You can check it out there. Keep this ball rolling, baby. Keep this ball rolling. All right, so Gwinnett District Attorney says abortion cases will be considered on a case-by-case basis. They rolled back Roe versus Wade, which makes it illegal to perform abortions and to get abortions after 6 weeks into the pregnancy. And so our DA is saying, you know what, we got 1 million residents, almost 1 million residents here in Gwinnett County, and they don't have the resources to prosecute every abortion case that come up in the county because we got almost 1 million people, and so the cases will be prosecuted on a case-by-case basis. Now, what does that mean? Not sure, but that's what she's saying. She said what we're going to do is consider case-by-case cases as they come on a case-by-case basis. But as a whole, we know as a DA's office that we have limited resources, and then we have our own discretion on the cases that we prosecute. So that is our position. So that is her position. They have limited resources, and they have their own discretion on how they would prosecute cases. You know, a lot of towns are not going to prosecute certain cases, right? Now, here's what I'm going to say. I'm not for abortion, you know, but I'm also not for telling people what to do with their bodies. So you do what you want with your body, my thing. What I will say is, if you're going to be trying to perform abortions inside of closets, you know, inside of gym locker rooms and stuff like that, you should be prosecuted. That's my opinion. Because those are illegal abortions. They all are, but those are worse. Because not only are you putting people's lives in danger by performing them in unsanitary, unsterile places. So if you're going to be doing illegal abortion in places that you know you shouldn't be doing them anyway according to the law. I'm not saying it. You know, I'm not, a woman's body is her body. I'm a woman. Don't tell me what to do with my body. I'll do what I want with it, right? But I'm also saying that if you're going to be doing, you know, backdoor abortions, you should be prosecuted. Don't do it. How about that? Don't do those type of things. That's all I'm saying. All right, cool. All right, let's keep this ball rolling. And the reason I'm rolling, y'all, is because I got a meeting in 30 minutes that I have to actually drive to. The Gwinnett Coalition hosted the Gwinnett Cares celebration last month, an event honoring community organizations that serve residents throughout COVID-19 pandemic. Nicole Love Hendrickson, the Gwinnett County Board of Commissioners chairwoman, spoke at the event about the community efforts that have been achieved since the beginning of the pandemic, including the administration of more than 1.4 million COVID vaccines, doses to residents, moving nearly 1.1 million pounds of food to 153 markets, and distributing $63 million in housing assistance. Woo, they have been busy. They've been busy. Vaccines, food, and housing assistance, they've been busy. So kudos to you guys for doing all of that good stuff here in our county. That's why I like this county. Because we are progressive and we don't play no games. We get it done. That's right. Gwinnett gets it done, baby. I know people get tired of hearing me say that, but it's the truth. I'm only talking about what's true. That's all. All right, listen, I'm going to go to my last song for the day. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to give you my words of inspiration because I got to go to a meeting, so stay tuned.
Tell me your story. Tell me what made you change your mind. Oh, yeah. How you move forward and still go against the tide. Yeah.
Welcome back. So listen, guys, I gotta go. But before I go, I want to give you my word of inspiration. I heard this this morning. No, yesterday. And I was like, that is really a good word of inspiration. So here goes. It says, collaboration is an elevated approach to success. Oh, let me say that again. Collaboration is an elevated approach to success. And that's true. I've heard that plenty of times, but I've never heard it put that way. And I was watching this show. It's a funny show, too. I wanted to laugh, and I was laughing. But the guy, when he was getting in his car, he told a woman, collaboration is an elevated approach to success. And it is, because sometimes when you collaborate, instead of trying to do everything by yourself, it's an opportunity for you to move up, right? Because as entrepreneurs, we try to do everything by ourselves. In sports, you can't do anything in sports without being a collaborative partner. They're called teammates in sports, right? That's what they're called. No one person can win a game. I don't care what you say, unless it's golf or tennis. But when you're playing group sports, it's a team effort. You got to collaborate together to make it a functioning team, a winning team. Same thing in business. Think about who you can collaborate with. Think about who can bring something to the table and what you bring to the table. Don't just be a taker at the table. Bring something to the table. Be a giver as well as a taker at the table. And collaborate with people. You guys join forces and move forward, because that's going to help you. That's going to help elevate your brand and their brand. Now, be careful. I've heard people say, and I've said this too, be careful who you collaborate with. What does that mean for your brand? Are these people reputable? Do they have integrity? How are they known in the community? And I've heard people, and people have said to us, do you want to connect your brand to those people? Be careful about that. So all collaboration is not good collaboration. So make sure you do your due diligence, okay? All right. Listen, that's all I got for you today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 38 minutes with me. And I love you and appreciate you for that. Be sure if you missed any episode of the show to go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes there. This show is made possible by Noise Podcast Network. If you're thinking about starting a podcast, want someone to co-host a podcast with you, or want to be a guest on one of the podcasts, go to noisepodcastnetwork.com and you'll find out more information there. Download the Good Morning app from the Good Morning Gwinnett app from the App Store. Whether you have an Android phone or an Apple phone, there's an app for that. So you can download the app to your phone. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. God willing. You guys stay safe out there. Until next time, my friends. Until next time. Make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.